check on what else happened around the National Football League today with Dan Patrick.
All right, Bob, thank you. Is it time for the Jets to make a change at quarterback? Tony Dungy and Rodney Harrison will discuss / debate coming up. But first, the highlights from Week 4. And we start with the winless Saints at Green Bay. Drew Brees tied Johnny United's touchdown mark 47 consecutive games with at least one. He had 3 on the day, including this one to Josh Morgan. Brees threw for 446, but Aaron Rodgers finds Jordy Nelson. Rodgers threw 4 scores, and the Saints stay winless. San Diego and Kansas City Chargers rolled for the Chiefs today. Phillip Rivers, 2 touchdown passes, including that one to Eddie Royal. Saints-Chargers next Sunday night here on NBC. Carolina in Atlanta. Falcons, who beat the Chargers. They trailed Carolina. Matt Ryan, a minute to go. Matt Ryan is good, and the Falcons stay undefeated. Miami and Arizona. Arizona also staying unbeaten. 4th and 10, Kevin Cobb to Andre Roberts. This to tie the game, and the Cardinals win it in overtime. Washington of the game, and then they trailed late. RG3 scrambling, trying to get Billy Cundiff in field goal range. The former Raven kicker, 0 for 3 on the day, but so good on this one. Redskins win it. They improved to 2-2. New England and Buffalo Patriots trailed 21-7 at one point. 4th quarter, Tom Brady, Rob Gronkowski gave the Patriots the lead for good. They won 52-28. Oakland and Denver. Huge day for Peyton Manning. Threw for 338, 3 scores, including this one to Eric Decker. Denver and New England coming up next Sunday. Tennessee and Houston. Houston stays undefeated. Daniel Manning helping Houston to a big win. Kicks off Matt Hasselbeck. Texans roll 38-14. From the other end of the rainbow, we find the Jets. Another poor performance from Mark Sanchez. Kicked off by Patrick Willis. Here's Rex Ryan displaying potty mouth.
I apologize for my language because I was going to say we got our butt kicked, but really we got our ass kicked.
All your sports news and highlights in 2 minutes every morning on NBC Sports Network from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern. It's called The Lights. Time to make a quarterbacking change with the Jets there, guys?
I think so, Dan. Last week, the Jets offense struggled against the Miami Dolphins. They didn't score a point today. The morale of the team is low. They got a bunch of injuries. Holmes is out. Darrelle Revis is out. It's time. They need a spark. Tim Tebow will give them that spark.
I don't think it's time, Rodney. You're 2-2. You're tied.
And you're going to end up at 4-2.
Don't panic. Yeah, don't panic.
Why did you bring Tim Tebow in? As an ornament, as a decoration?
A blocker. He did a great job.
You got to play him.
But they got the Texans coming to town next Monday night.
Yeah, Peyton Manning. That's why you were.
Green Bay, considering what happened on Monday night in Seattle, to go back, they're facing a desperate Saints team. What surprised you about that game?
Well, I was really proud of them today. They bounced back from not only that devastating loss, but they had another bad call. They should have had the ball on a fumble today, and it didn't go their way. But instead of crying about it, to go out there, take over, win the game in spite of the referee's calls, and they needed this.
And they allowed Drew Brees some big numbers, though. You think they're back, though?
Well, today they're back.
Oh, today they're back. Coming up, Bob Costas and Hines Ward in the first half in Philly. That's ahead right after this.
I had